Western Union in Lithuania is very instrumental to Western Union business overall, because without Vilnius office, probably Western Union would stop or at least deliver less to its clients globally.
We looked at probably like 5 different markets, and what impressed us the most about Lithuania was, first of all, the education system. We felt like we had a very talented and engaged group of individuals. Secondly, we're looking for people that had a certain spirit and a certain drive. And the third was looking for language skills. And fourth was making sure that the economics worked. So when we added all of those together, Lithuania and Vilnius specifically came out number 1. As the organization began to grow, we said we want to do more than just back office work. Then we said there's such a great talent pool that we started hiring engineers, people to do IT work. But overall, what started out to be a small operating center has now become a very large global business solutions center. And you can tell by the results, we've gone from a couple hundred people to well over 1,000 people. So by far, it's the largest center we have in the company.
Talent is the backbone of everything we do here. Western Union in Lithuania is unique, first of all, because of the fact that 51 nationality works at Western Union here in Vilnius. It's like United Nations organization in a small country of Lithuania. This is unique in the market. That's why it makes Western Union a very attractive place to work. We have 60 different functions, both transactional and non-transactional ones, which day-to-day and during the night responsible for service delivery to Western Union clients internally and externally.
Vilnius has done a brilliant job of attracting people from many different countries. The whole operation here is a good representation of our standard customers. So from a strategic growth standpoint, that's key. I have so many executives that want to come visit. And when they visit, they leave here and they say, I don't know what you're doing in Vilnius, but it's amazing how much energy, how much positivity you have. So Lithuania is absolutely considered a huge success within Western Union.
Our mission for this year is to achieve a greater centralization of the different functions that support the operations of the company. Vilnius has a key role to play because it enables us to bring all those functions together into a central location.
We have at least 6 different functions in Vilnius, and we are still trying to expand it. The majority of our roles are the senior roles, the people who are really owning the processes within the company. We managed to attract really, one of the best people in the labor market, and sometimes we had a challenge to select the best of the best.
3, 2, 1.
We knew that Lithuania had very highly qualified people, a very good education system that turns out professionals that are very capable of doing the sort of jobs and type of fulfilling the functions that we want to do here. The second thing that we were looking for, which was a key criterion for a global company such as ours, was good language skills, the ability to speak not just English but a variety of other languages, and we found that here in Vilnius. But also, I think, the support that we've seen from various organizations, ministries, in terms of helping us to set up here. We've had very good feedback from our operations and our functions across the rest of Europe around how well that transition process has worked, how smoothly and seamlessly it works. So that's been a very pleasant surprise for us.
Kaunas Center as a crucial in Festo world because we are linked almost all our main processes, value creation processes, and therefore our part is fundamental today. Festo has two main business segments globally, industrial automation and didactic. And those two segments are strong in Kaunas and Lithuania as well. But the lion's share of our employees today are working for said service functions. Kaunas was the most attractive place for Festo due to the qualified young people on the market, language skills, technical skills, and of course located very central in Europe.
3, 2, 1, pass!
Festo case illustrates very well the competitive advantage of Lithuania. We cooperate with Invest Lithuania and other government institutions. Festo collaborates with universities in different ways. We have internship programs locally and abroad. We participate in different projects to adjust curricula of universities. We invite students to the open days, participate in career fairs.
2005 we started with 8-10 employees, and today we have more than 400. Of course, the big new premises where we moved a couple months ago, that will start a new era of the history of the company. That brings us new opportunities to grow. Every day when I come here to Kaunas, there's something which amazed me, and this is, the spirit, the motivation, happy employees, and I can see how motivated, engaged they are. That gives me a lot of energy.
We are headquartered in Denmark and have locations throughout the world. We wanted to have a service center that can be fully integrated into our business. We looked at various locations. We looked at, say, 20 locations.
We started in January in 2018 with 17 employees. We went off and started taking over some of the processes. We were looking for professional people who were experts in their fields. We were also looking for people who would take ownership for the projects and the work that they would do. We have been successful so far to find the employees that we wanted. I think they are brilliant professionals and experts in the field. People are very eager to learn.
I'm very impressed with what I see. The journey has been faster than what I would have expected. It's been 1 year, and we already have full control of almost all the finance transaction processes.
So we had an expansion of our IT team or Think team, which was not in the plans initially. That came out, in the middle of the year. Think team is a peculiar type of a startup type of company in our organization. Energy sector works in old-fashioned ways, and this team is supposed to digitalize the way we work. We actually had a meeting with Kaunas Technology University IT department, and their program actually helped us bring Think department here. Kaunas definitely has a lot of potential when we talk about the technology. Every time people come here to Kaunas, I think they are impressed with what they see here.
It's one of the key strategic pillars of NKT. It's to us not only a service center doing transactions, but it's actually a center of excellence for finance. I feel very confident that we have a very good foundation that we can build further on.
In 2012, we had decided on Lithuania. I think it was a natural choice for Danske Bank. We've been able to move functions here. They've been executed very well. We've been able to attract talented people that then really contribute, help us streamline and improve the functions.
The targeted number of employees was 300 for the first year, but this was just the start. Danske Bank has been growing 5 times from the set, the primary targets. In 5 years, we became around 2,500 employees and still growing.
We are about 34% of entire IT staff in the Danske Bank. At this moment, we have the largest software development and infrastructure teams in Baltics. We cover the all full technology stack, from the internal cloud, automated infrastructure on which we run applications, we supervise them, and even the main command center is located here in Vilnius.
Core functions being performed here, critical ones. And that's everything from payments processing being done here from a business and operations perspective. We have a 7x24 command center that we run here that in essence is the nerve center of our IT operation and the lifeblood of the company. That's located here in Vilnius as well.
When I'm asked a question, why Lithuania? I first go to employees, to the talent pool that is available, and their behavioral styles. So this can-do attitude is the most important thing. This can-do attitude will never leave, some activity not finalized, will never, leave the process if it can be improved, not improved. So this can-do attitude is very strong in Lithuanian mentality.
It's very much a Northern European culture. It's a no-nonsense culture. People get about getting their work done. The thing that pleasantly surprises me the most is the multilingual capability of the population. The average number of languages that an individual speaks is 3. For us to be here in Vilnius and be able to tap into this talent base and really enable it to help us drive forward in terms of our digitalization and ability to deliver to our customers. We just couldn't get some of the things done if we didn't have our location here.